G'day, welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 53. So guys, last couple episodes we've been working really hard on renovating our XP farm, and last episode we got it complete, and we got 3D, like XP coming from every direction. We got all we got it all done. I'm really happy how it turned out. It's functioning perfectly, but there's a couple of bugs. And over the weekend, yes, hopefully everybody had a fantastic weekend. It was a bit of a wet one here, so just sort of stayed inside and watched some TV shows and played some Minecraft, a bit of WoW, and a bit of all sorts of things. But anyway, so. As I was saying, the XP farm is pretty much almost 100%. Now, over the weekend, I did spend some time fixing up some of the stuff that we didn't do, like pretty much just removing the glass around the edges. Yep, that's all half slab now on all the sides here. Now, I've got no sound on purpose. Somebody will notice, like, Data, you have no sound. I've turned the sounds off because all those minecarts in every direction make so much noise. But as you can see, I have fixed it all up. Look at this. Look how brilliant this turned out. Very clean. No more maze. All the piggies just sort of run in and die. It's bloody perfect. It works perfectly. So let me show you around, because after we make some adjustments, we're heading out to start on a new project. Yay, new project! Woohoo! So bear with me. So first things first, well, hey, look at the new clean setup that we got going here. Come downstairs, and this will be the second part you guys notice. This is the new area where I enchant and repair and all that good stuff. I try to seal it up a little bit more, make it more of a room type of deal, and tried to hide some of these hoppers. I'm planning on putting a little bit of a decoration down the middle here. There's so many hoppers up there and mine carts and all that craziness. And then I blocked off over here. So if you sort of come in over here, as you can see, we've got trading constantly going on here. That's what's going on. It's all blocked off, so you can't really see. I was going to put a door in there. I will put a door in there later. But there you go. Just a bit of half slabs. Moved everything around. Then come down. Come on down. So, that open feel kind of sucked. So I did the same thing down here too. I made it into another room, as you can see. I made sure I put half slabs on the crafting table this time. But as you can see, I made it into another room as well. So all that redstone and hopper lines and disintegrator unit, all hidden now. All hidden, all upstairs, so you can't really see it now, which is obviously fan-bloody-tastic. Yeah, so she's working like a champ. Now, what I need to do is, I've got a bug, I've got a problem, and I'm hopefully going to solve that today's episode before we move on to our new thing. So, yeah, hopefully you like the new setup and all the hidden stuff. I think it's much better, much cleaner. The pigs die really quickly now. Like, they just come in from every direction. That poor hopper line barely keeps up with the loot. It's that nuts. Step out of it for more than 60 seconds, the game almost crashes with how much XP is building up. It is nuts. The only problem is, we seem to get a lot of piggies stuck on the edges here until they get knocked off on each of the wings. The pigmen seem to get just stuck on the edge. It does suck. So I'm hoping to solve that with just a little bit of a ramp and then a test run. So that's what we're going to do first off. A little bit of a ramp. So what I mean about that's like, find the middle. We're not going to put anything crazy in. Find the middle, which is right smack bang there. Move your bum, guys. Remember, do not whack the pigman. All right, right here. Right, I can't click, mate. I'm talking to you. You can move over for 5 seconds. I'm going to have to give him a shove. There we go. So place that down, and all I'm going to do is literally build it up. Like, yep, and we'll give it a quick test run. So I'll do this section here, then we'll get on a jump cut. So what we'll do is sort of come on up, replace that, up we go. See what I mean? Just sort of a stair idea, and hopefully it funnels them down. See, look, to continue the stair right through the pad. as you go up. Look how easy this actually is. Actually, it's easier than I thought. Can you move? Do not whack the pigmen. We're going to have a very bad day. A very, very bad day. And then just sort of build it up there. See? We hit the top part. Now, I did review the footage from last episode. Remember how we seen a actual pigman spawn on either it was glass or a slab? Like everybody's seen that. It was nuts. I reviewed the footage, and yes. So if you go review last episode's footage, there's an actual pigman on the glass walking around, and nobody knows how he got up there because it is slabbed in glass. Now, mobs are not meant to be able to spawn on slabs and glass. So, yeah, to be honest, what I think happened, I'm just taking a rough stab here, that the piggy maybe spawned in a bunch and it sort of glitched up into the glass maybe. I'm just taking a stab in the dark because Minecraft is not meant to... Then again, come on, we've all seen some pretty crazy stuff in our Minecraft days, haven't we? We've seen creepers climb ladders and all sorts of stuff. I'm just sort of knocking this out. There we go. That's a perfect staircase. I think they shouldn't get stuck now. Pathing issues should be solved. Look, that's all we've changed. So, let me get on a jump cut really quickly, guys. Finish off each of these wings, and then I think it's time to whack a pigman, and we'll see if they get stuck on the edges anymore. I'm really hoping that the piggies that do get stuck on the edges decide, hey, let's not jump off the edge, let's go the long way around. So, you know, because at the moment, the farm gets slow after, not slow, but slows down a little bit because there's probably 2 or 3 per wing, equaling about seven, maybe a little bit more pigmen stuck on the edges. And trapdoors do not seem to work. So I don't flame and, I'm not 100% sure there. But anyway, let me get on this, let me get on this jump cut, and I'll get the rest of these wings done and dusted, and we'll go from there. So I will be back shortly. Alrighty guys, I am back, and as you can see, the stairway, yep, that's right, the stairway is done on each of the wings. It's time to give her a test run. Now, before we leave this section, I will turn, after we leave the section, I will turn my sounds back on. But those minecarts, trust me, watch this. You ready? You ready for some craziness? I'm just going to make a fool out of me now, watch. It's around about 25%, yeah. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. It was loud before. See, it's making a bloody fool out of me. All right, let's give this new stairway a test run, shall we? So, I don't have an egg on me or a snowball. I really need to get little snow farm up and going. So, yeah, I'm just about to whack you with a piece of meat. Here we go, boom. Oh, here we go. Oh, someone's using the stairs. Looks like they're using the stairs. Oh, it's going to get loud. No, it's not. Yeah, it's loud. Those piggies are real loud. But the XP is just flowing in from every direction. And look at that. They're using the stairs. No, oh, a little bit of cloggage. No problem. But nothing looks to be getting stuck. That was the big issue. Look at that. Look at that. They just used the stairs. Oh, that one just runs right off. So they got a choice. They can use the stairs. Look at that. That is smooth as a baby's bottom. Look at it go. Brilliant. Yeah, keep going in. Yep. So, oh no, he has a pathing issue. He's like, you spin me right round, baby, right round. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. That's just nuts. Wow, this is getting loud. I'm sorry, guys. Let's stand in the middle, get some of this 3D XP going on here. Oh, bloody brilliant farm. Took ages to do, but wow, oh wow, does this farm work like a champ now. Look at that, guys. No stuckage. Look at that from the top. Some of them still jump off. Some of them still use the stairs. See? Some of them are using the stairs, some are jumping off. Personal preference. Brilliant. Well, I'm happy to cater for you zombie piggies. Ha ha! Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, looks like I splattered some XP down here. Oh, jeez. That gold is just Keep on trading, guys. I need more of that black stone. Okay, well, at least my sounds are back on. Trust me, before I was sitting there and then all of a sudden all the minecarts just made this horrific noise. And, yeah, no. Just bad. All right. Okay, so let's talk about what's next. Let me grab some more ender pearls here. There we go. So after working pretty hard on this XP farm last week, getting it up to scratch, making the 3D killing, mulcher 5000, whatever you want to call it, that's done and dusted, cleaning the farm up. Yeah, I'll be back out here to do some AFK later because I need that 1000 levels back just for bragging rights. Just for bragging rights. Okay, now, what we're going to do is we'll head away from this farm and it's time for something new. That's right. Now, we did a mining live stream last Thursday. Yeah, Thursday? I don't know. It would have been Thursday for some people, Friday for others. I'm not 100% sure on those days there. But I was asking the big question, do we start a mob farm for gunpowder next or a good old witch farm? Well, the vote is in. It looks like we are starting on a witch farm. Now, come with me. Yep, come with me. Yep, we're not going through this portal. Whoop! We are going through that one over there. The new portal. Just past our farms here. Okay, just head up. Don't worry about all those creepy noises that the nether makes there. Yeah, no. Alright, so let's head through the portal here. And I'm going to explain some stuff. So you're probably thinking, yes, XP farm. Not XP, sorry. Yes, witch farm. That's what I was meant to say. Okay, so come through this portal. Bob's your uncle. We are in the sky, above the clouds. It's brilliant. So there, down, straight down, is literally my witch hut. Okay, all right. So according to you guys, the fans, just everything's loading up here. So the base is just in that direction. So remember those icy mountains near the village near us? That is the icy mountain. So it's not actually it's not actually that far away. It's not that far away. Okay, so did I bring any ladder? No. Okay, so I'm not jumping off here. I scaffold with dirt, as you can see, directly on top of the roof and directly up here to place the portal in and go light the portal. That's how I got this sucker up here. Okay, so let's talk plan. Yep, plan. Now, this witch hut here is right close to the mountain, which is no problem. I'm going to say that out loud. It's no problem because everybody, when I was talking about the, in that live stream I did with the mining, getting redstone and more diamonds and such, people said witch farms are not that hard anymore. And I'm like, okay, please explain. Now I typed in witch farm into YouTube and wow, yes, witch farms have come a long way. So apparently nobody slabs the swamps anymore. Nobody fills the swamps in with water anymore. You don't need to do that because everybody has found a way that, well, what I seen everyone, I can't give any credit or anything because I don't know who originally come up with the idea because there's like freaking 30,000 videos on the bloody thing. But apparently, get out of the way, Cloud. Apparently, you just stand about 100 blocks in the air away from the witch farm and you're still in the bubble, like, because you know how mobs spawn in a circular radius around you? Well, it's on the tip of that bubble, that circular radius, that big dome radius, or all the way down there. So they're just in the spawn rate, so spawn distance, sorry. So literally, you just stand in the air and they start spawning like crazy. I was like, what? So, I've seen some farms that use water flushes to flush the witches down, and then they go into a collection area. And then I've seen trapdoors. I've seen pistons. I've seen a lot of different floor designs. Yeah, I've seen a lot of different floor designs. But what I want to do, and I could give credit for this one because I've seen this one, is Rayworks. I think it's Rayworks. He did a platform. Talking about the actual platform down there, he did the spawning platform with hoglins on it. Not even joking. So they were zombified hoglins that were ramming them off the edge. I'm like, oh, well, a mob-powered witch farm is right up my flaming alley. Now, the only difference is I don't want to store anything down there. I want to make a giant tube that goes into the sky, and I want all the loot to come to me. Every video I seem to watch about those bloody witch farms with all the different designs, they seem to just keep the loot down there. Well, I don't want to ever touch a swamp, you know. Shrek can keep his bloody swamp, you know, get out of my swamp sort of thing, so he could keep his swamp. Once we're done, we just sort of come through this portal, and our platform area with the storage and everything will be built out here, and the farm will automatically run. That is my goal. That would be an awesome goal. So I never have to, you know, get me feet wet at all in the swamp once it's built, because we haven't cleared it, we haven't put the pads in or anything like that. And a challenge? Ooh, we got a challenge. How do we get those big bloody piggies over here and get them zombified, you know? That's going to be a challenge. Now, that's right up my alley. Now I'm thinking water elevators and loot coming. Oh, I'm getting excited about this project already. So maybe we should do the spawn pads and get some ladders, and so we can build a platform that comes up here already. See, so we got sort of a plan. Oh, is it lagging? No, it's lagging. Oh, am I going the right way? Yeah. So as you can see, that is my base portal. This is the new portal, and there's the farms that are coming up in the distance there. But yeah, we've got a plan, you know, and yeah, I want a whole sky witch farm thing going, so all the loot just comes to us in the sky. We never have to get into the swamp. I think that's gonna be brilliant. I think that's gonna be absolutely perfect. So hopefully you guys like my idea. And yeah, we've got a little bit of challenge ahead of us, but I think we got it. Let me jump on a jump cut once again, so I can go grab some packed ice. We can clear out the farm, get some marking done, get those ladders installed, so we can figure out our next step, you know, because somehow we've got to get those, because in the distance, if it bothers loading, flaming galah, I've got like almost 30 render distance, it should load, but we've got to get probably by track, but apparently leads work too, so that would be interesting. But it's not coming up. Fine, don't be in the shot farm. You know, that would be cool and all if you just get in the shot for 5 seconds, so I could show the people that did watch early episodes. Oh, it's loading. Yes. Okay, yeah. So over there is my bacon maker 5000. There you go. There she is there. So we've got to transport the big pigs from there all the way over to our portal behind that portal. So that's a challenge later on. Then we've got to get them from the sky down to the pad themselves. They're going to be attacking us, and yeah, I think it's going to be it's a good plan. It sounds challenging, and you know, a little bit of a challenge there. So all right. Let me go get all this packed ice, and I can drop my pickaxe off now. I only used that before so I could move around some stuff, because it's got silk touch on it. That's all. It's just easier. All right, so let me head home, drop off this stuff, pick up some packed ice, head back out there. Oh, ladders. Yep, forgot those too. And then we'll go from there. So I will be back soon. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and I have a bunch of packed ice, building blocks, ladders, you name it, chests, all sorts of stuff. We should be able to ender pearl down now. Let's get our feet on that ground. Oh, in the swamp we go. I really dislike swamps, but hey, there we go. So that's where pretty much we'll be I can hear a witch and a cat. But we'll be doing some measurements later on to where we're exactly meant to be standing, because, to be honest, I don't think this is quite like... I think it's 125, 120. There's an exact block you're meant to stand away from the bottom of the witch hut for this to work, function well. Because, remember I was explaining before, you don't need a slab, like 100 blocks in each direction and mine out everything now, like all the caves lit up. Don't need to do that. You just need to stand in that bubble, that big area bubble, like wrapped around us. So that bottom of the bubble is just meant to touch the swamp. and touch those spawning pads so all those witches just start spawning like crazy. You don't have to light anything up. You may have to light, you know, maybe the sides here up for night time, but that's about it. Oh, great. There seems to be a raid heading up the mountain there. Okay, so let's get stuck into this. Jeez, Flame and Galar. Let's get rid of... Please don't, lady. I know, I'm evicting you from the swamp. Now get out. Oh, great, she's bloody poisoned me. What have we got on it? 35 seconds. Got no milk, got no buckets. Let's get rid of her. Come here, lady. Go on, out. This is now my swamp. Yeah, there we go. We own the swamp now. Perfect. Ouch. I'm not dying from a bloody witch poison. Okay, so let me remember some of this stuff here. Okay, so first things first, we need to would you stop dying? 4 seconds. Okay, so first things first, we need to take a marker block, and these marker blocks need to I think it is here. That's the edge, and then what is with the meow? That, no, is it one up? It's one up. Okay, I'm getting this wrong already. Flame and Galar. Alright, scaffold on out of the water. One up. There we go. So there's that. This here is our bottom, it's going to be our bottom spawning pad. This is going to be our middle spawning pad. And if we scaffold on up really quickly, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be our top spawning pad. It's very important that you get the 3 spawning pads right, because you will have normal mob spawning in there. You do not want normal mob spawning. Actually, after this episode, I'm going to double check if I've got this right, because, you know, there's a good chance that, yeah, I'm going to make sure that I got this right. If you do not get this right, you will have creepers and all sorts of things messing your farm up. Something shocking. Meow, where is that kitty coming from? It's driving me nuts. Alright, now up there. Actually, what I'll do is just do... Is he on the roof? Maybe he's inside. Hang on a sec. Ah, hey kitty, how's it going? Sorry, get out my swamp. Sorry, nobody's seen that. Everybody ignore that. Poor kitty. Oh, crikey. Alright, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. Alright, so that's the markers for each pad there. Okay, I think I got it right. It's been a long time since I've done this. I haven't built a witch farm in bonkers, and I think it's this block here. You can correct me in the comments, obviously. That is all good. I think it's these edges that is literally the edge of the actual thing too. So bring that up, and then same thing. Alright. Go ahead and remove that, remove that, remove that, and that. Perfect. That's our 3 spawning levels there. Now remember, we're not using any... Actually, this is going to be a redstone-less... No, it's not... I was going to say it's a redstone-less build, but then technically the dispenser I'm going to use to get the loot right up in the sky is going to be... yeah. Okay, so... this one here. Up. There we go. Brilliant. Let's get this one done on the corner here. Then we can just deconstruct our witch farm here. And it should be... roughly where she needs to sit. Perfect. And then just take out the 2. There we go. Splash, splash. To be honest with you, I don't know why I generated the portal directly on top of the actual witch hut. To be honest, it probably needs to be sort of off to the side so you can walk into the area where you collect loot and stuff. Probably the best idea, just saying. Okay, so the water's going to be a pain in the bum to remove. I'm going to have to bring some sand over for that. But at least we can go ahead and we should be okay now. If I can get up there successfully. Open the hut. There we go. We can sort of start getting rid of some of this here. We'll take our platform up a little bit. But we've got literally an axe of doom here. Should be able to slice through this stuff like butter. There we go. Take it all out. So this will be the first time I've done a witch farm in a long time. This is yeah, it's great. If this works successfully, this runs really, really well. Well, guess what, guys? Well, witch farms are going to be so easy for the future. Like, I avoid witch farms because literally the metric butt ton of work you have to do, like slabbing in that many directions and then caving, making sure every drop of light level, it is tedious. It is tiring. That's probably why I've only ever done it when it was my least favorite builds, but some people find that build very attracting, but I don't know. I just don't know. So go ahead, take all this out now. Look at that. All deconstructed. We should... And guys, as I said, feel free to correct me if I haven't got the pads 100% right. Just going off the good old days. Take all this out. I'm not building anything out of wood here, so it's got to go. Uh-oh. This sounds like a zombie... No, it sounds like a cave is directly below us any flaming way. So all the slabbing I'll probably do is around the actual farm itself. So maybe say 20 blocks out, just around the farm. And then I might torch up this side of the hill here because it may interfere with our sky platform. I'm not 100% sure here. But I think I got that. Yes, because I think it's water level. Some farms are different. But go ahead and sort of connect the dots now all together. We can count. There we go. Brilliant. But yeah, I can't believe how much witch farms have changed. I can't bloody believe it. Like, when people were like, Data, you don't need to slab anything anymore. Data, you don't need to do this anymore. I'm like, well, what changed? Did they change how everything works? No. No, we had to use our brains. You probably find we could have used that sort of design a long time ago, if you know what I mean. Could you imagine finding a double witch hut or a triple witch hut all in distance to have a sky platform for them to spawn? That would be bloody nuts. Maybe worth it to slab everything then. Just pointing that out there. Maybe very, very worth it to slab. Did I bring any torches? You're a flaming goose, mate. You didn't bring any torches. Oh, oopsie. That was not meant to go down. I was meant to bring some torches because obviously I don't want witches spawning on my platforms just yet. Neither know there is probably everything around us that's going to spawn instead. But if we could get just sort of, I don't know, a scaffold block to go up, that would be fantastic. Right, get this one. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the top one. All right, there we go. All right. But I'm using packed ice because apparently for these mobs to be pushed off the edge, you need to use packed ice for them to slide a little bit better, you know. Slipperoo around. Yeah. Alright, up. And then we're getting the flaming galat out of here. Up, and we can sleep in the bed. There we go. Wrap that around. There, like that. And then I need some sand. I have to farm some sand. Yay! Oh, that's not cool. But yeah, I'm curious. I'm that sort of guy that loves to play around with all the spawn rates and adjusting this farm and having the loot going to the sky instead of down below. I think that's just my personal preference. We're gonna have a blast, I think, getting this farm up and going. What I'll probably do is once I built the tube that goes into the sky, I'll adjust the tube. We'll probably go higher or lower. We're going to have to do some counting, obviously, making sure she's all proper and the right height and the right distance away from it, etc., etc. Making sure she runs like a champ, you know. There we go. All right, so now we should be able to put at least a ladder going up. Crikey. There we go. Yay, swamp water. Alright guys, I think we're going to wrap things up. Thanks for coming out to today's episode of Minecraft Down Under. Massive shout out to Try With MS, Giffo Gaming, and Nasty Ashley, and Shannon. Guys, thank you very much for sponsoring and supporting this episode of Minecraft Down Under. Much appreciated, guys. Alright, I'll catch yous all later.